how to use 9 shallow and 1 deep between husband and wife. Do you really understand it? Hey everyone, I'm Maida. Today we're going to talk about the topic of 9 shallow and 1 deep. I believe many people have heard of this term, but not many people have really mastered the correct method. Don't worry, I'll tell you in detail next. The correct understanding of 9 shallow and 1 deep. At first glance, you may think that 9 shallow and 1 deep is 9 shallow and 1 deep, but it's not that simple. This problem cannot be judged simply by depth. If you operate in this way, it is likely to make your partner uncomfortable. For example, after 9 shallow, suddenly deep, this timing is not right. It may make the other person unbearable and even have a stress reaction, excitement reaction, and then stop, unwilling to continue. After the stress reaction occurs, if you continue to go in on doubt, whether it is shallow or deep, it will only hurt. So 9 shallow and 1 deep is definitely not such a simple understanding. In fact, the ancients knew long ago that the key factor of sexual disharmony is the asynchronous reaction of men and women. Men come too early, women come too late. This is the core reason for sexual disharmony. And 9 shallow and 1 deep is actually a very important secret in the art of sex. The long, shallow, and 1 deep in the art of sex means that when the woman is in the room, the man should follow the woman's excitement because of the woman's sexual excitement. Here we have to talk about foreplay in advance. Let's talk about foreplay first. Foreplay usually takes 9 times. The 9 here is not just a number, it means that the action should be considerate, gentle, and slow. Through such foreplay, women's excitement is fully aroused. In this process, women's bodies will be aroused slowly, and when they enter a highly excited state, it is what we often call the orgasm plateau. At this time, when the woman's whole body is aroused and she is highly sexually excited, the man should enter the primitive instinct state. The 1 deep here means to give full play to your body, enter the orgasm state with the woman, and enjoy the harmony and beauty of love. This is the real 9 shallow and 1 deep. Here, let me talk about some knowledge about both sexes. In the life of a couple, it is very important for us to understand knowledge about both sexes, because there are differences between men and women in physiology and psychology. For example, women's sexual arousal is relatively slow, and it takes more time and patience to get into the state. Men tend to get into the excited state quickly. This requires men to pay more attention to foreplay in the life of a couple. A good foreplay can not only make women feel loved and cared for, but also improve the sexual experience of both parties. When women are sexually excited, some changes will occur in their bodies. For example, the skin will become more sensitive, the breathing will speed up, and the heartbeat will also speed up. Understanding these changes can help men better cooperate with women. At the same time, women may have different performances during orgasm. Some may make sounds, and some may have body movements. Men should learn to observe and understand these performances so that they can better interact with women. Finally, let's summarize that 9 shallow and 1 deep is not simply 9 shallow and 1 deep. It requires us to understand the physiological and psychological characteristics of women and fully arouse women's excitement through gentle and considerate foreplay. When the woman enters a state of high excitement, the man enters a primitive, instinctive state and enjoys orgasm with the woman. It is not easy to truly achieve 9 shallow and 1 deep. This requires men to constantly learn and practice and master the skills. At the same time, couples should communicate more and understand each other. Only in this way can the couple's life be more harmonious and beautiful. I hope today's sharing can help everyone better understand 9 shallow and 1 deep. Remember to follow me. There will be more interesting content next time. Bye. See you next time.